have lost all semblance of a republic because it's too big. The country is simply too big, and if you want to live in an area where things are somewhat in your own control, you have to secede from the bigger picture. Well, the Vermont secessionist movement started, I'm guessing, about 1992. I jumped in shortly after that and helped write the Declaration of Independence and put together some of the foundations for Second Vermont Republic. And then later thought, well, why don't I look into Ethan Allen? I'm an actor and I know how to read. So I could just see whether that character would interest me and help the movement. And the Ethan Allen character, quite honestly, took over way beyond the movement of secession. I feel very comfortable wearing this uniform in everyday life. In fact, I have to remind myself, whoops, watch out for the cuffs because you're going to get them in the butter. You know, you can't just eat normally with this, you ruin it.
Who was Ethan Allen?
Ethan Allen is the most important revolutionary figure in Vermont because without him, Vermont would not exist. He was responsible for establishing Vermont as an independent republic from 1777 to 1791.
Well, I'd like to welcome you this afternoon to a special town meeting to commemorate a special event, the return of General Ethan Allen from the grave recently. General, it's a pleasure to welcome you back.
Thank you very much. I feel I should stand in acknowledgement of that tribute, and then maybe I can sit after I've done the acknowledgement. Thank you very much. I believe that we have come together to discuss the possible future of Vermont and perhaps the need to secede. I think Vermont's population is about 600,000 now, and the number of people who are sympathetic with the movement is upward of maybe 18%. The number of people who are active and in the movement, you could probably count on, you know, one or two hands. We had very, very good publicity for this. I mean, it was listed in all the papers. You would think more than 6 or 8 people would come out. It's no longer the United States. It is a criminal conspiracy run by Wall Street, which is called the United States in name only.
Would it be possible to actually get your goals accomplished without the use of violence?
Sure. The Vermont legislature just has to get a brain and say, hey, we've had it. We've had enough. We're going to pass a 2/3 majority secession declaration law, whatever they want to, however they want to call it, and inform the United States government that Vermont has seceded. The post office could instantly reopen as a Vermont post office, just like there's a post office in...
Well, not instantly.
Well...
I mean, you'd have to reorganize it. They're going to take all their trucks and their, you know, all their sorting equipment, all their computer stuff.
They would try to shut the door on the movement, of course. I think it was Maupassant who said there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. But it's very difficult to get an idea whose time has not yet come out there. It has to percolate in people's minds in a way that it becomes a necessity.
I envision it, you know, Vermont doing it through the legislature, doing it very peacefully. I believe we can pull it off. I believe when the people come together in small communities here, we're going to show the rest of the United States that this is how you do it.
In the new Vermont government, what would your position be?
I would like to be an ambassador of some sort.
Ambassador to the U.S.?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to be ambassador to France, perhaps.